gentlemen, and children of all ages, it's time for Blue Star's Tech Trivia, the game show where the contestants get nothing but you could win big. So bail on that budget meeting, ignore your boss's emails, and get ready for the best part of your week, Tech Trivia!
Happy Friday, everybody, and welcome to Tech Trivia. I am your host today, Dance Rogers, and you are not. Welcome to the game where the contestants will battle it out for absolutely nothing. But you have a chance to win $500. You got to pay attention to all the information you're going to hear today because there will be a quiz at the end. You fill it out, you answer all the questions correctly and quickly. You could have a chance to win $500. Hey, special thanks before we get started to our sponsor today, Star Micronics. Thank you very much. But hey, let's dive in and get right to it with our Tech Trivia. First off, our first contestant is Nicole, throwing some shade. Oaks, Nicole, welcome to the show. There you go. And returning guest today, we have our second contestant, Mark. I'd rather be watching a video than Reed. Mark Reed, how are you, sir? I'm doing great. Okay, we've got 10 questions lined up for our contestants to answer. Pay attention because you'll want to know the answers as well. Contestants, are you ready? Yes. All right, here is our first question. Who invented the pendulum clock? Is it A, Christian Huygens, B, Isaac Newton, C, Elon Musk, or D, Leonardo da Vinci? Mark. A. A is correct. And no, I'm not going to say the word again, the name of Christian. Very nicely done. Takes a commanding 1-0 lead. On to our next question. Are you ready? Ready. What early mode of transportations were known as bone shakers? Is it A, Model Ts, B, bicycles, C, stagecoaches, or D, railroad trains? Nicole. D. D, railroad trains is not correct. Mark, do you have an answer? Stagecoaches is not correct. Okay, we still have the Ford Model T or bicycles. Mark. Bicycles. Bicycles is correct. Way to go. Nicely played. On to our next question. Who is the formal name, what is the formal name for a lie detector? Is it encyclograph? Is it B, polygraph? Is it C, seismograph? Or is it D, anemometer? Nicole. B, polygraph. B, polygraph is correct. Yeah, I know, I totally killed those. Anyway, moving on to our next question. How many locations does Blue Star have worldwide? Is it A, 55, B, 34, C, 15, or D, 20? Mark!
That's really long. What was the C, 20?
C, 15 is not correct. A, 55 is not correct. So we still have 34 or 20. Nicole. 34. 34 is correct. Nicely played. And she ties it up with that one. Well done. On to our next question. And you should know this. What year did United Radio adopt the name Blue Star and add POS product offerings to their portfolio? Is it A, 1999, B, 2001, C, 1992, or D, 1991? Mark.
1992.
1992 is correct. Well played, my friend. Well played. On to our next tech trivia question. What was the name of the first NASA space shuttle? Is it A, Discovery, B, Enterprise, C, Falcon, or D, Space One? Nicole. A. A is not correct. Mark, do you have an answer? Enterprise, Falcon, or Space One?
Enterprise?
Enterprise is correct! Nice guess! Well played again. Commanding lead of 4-2. Nicole, it's time to catch up. There you go. On to our next question. Craigslist was originally created to serve which U.S. city? Is it A, Los Angeles, B, Seattle, C, Cincinnati, or D, San Francisco? Nicole. D, San Francisco. You are correct! Nicely done. San Francisco is the correct answer. On to our next question. Which popular 90s software was launched without company approval? Is it A, Facebook, B, MySpace, C, AOL Instant Messaging, or D, Hotmail? Yes, Mark.
D Hotmail.
D Hotmail is not correct. Nicole, do you have an answer? C AOL Instant Messaging is correct. Nicely done. And she ties it up with 2 more questions to go. On to our next question. One component of the computer's motherboard is A, processor, B, BIOS, C, computer chip, D, translator. Mark.
A processor.
A processor is correct. On to our last and final question. Here we go. When did the compact disc first appear in the market? Is it A, 1992, B, 1989, C, 1955, or D, 1982? Mark!
1982.
1982 is correct! And with that, you are victorious. Your fabulous prize is out back. Nicole, your parting gift is out front. Thank you so much for playing. We very much appreciate it. No, really, you can go now. Thank you so much for playing. And let's talk a little bit more about our sponsor today, which is Star Micronics. Hey, Johnny, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, I'm doing good. How are you, sir?
I'm doing well. What do we got here today?
We have the M-Pop with flat bill.
Okay.
This is a small footprint cash management that stacks the till for SMB retailers. You get that?
Nice. I got the whole stack.
Till.
Yeah, got it.
It's got 4 slots for bills.
Yep.
It's got 4 or 6 adjustable spaces for coins.
And I'm going to kick it. Absolutely.
Yeah. The top easily slides back to expose the bottom.
Very
See,
nice.
Expose the bottom there. It stores and manages cash in a very natural way. Different from maybe what most people in retail are used to, so or at least a way that you would expect. It's got, again, that small footprint. It's ideal for a tablet POS, like we're showing here.
Very nice.
Bluetooth, USB connections, includes a printer, obviously. We saw the printer pop out there. And it connects with a multitude of Star peripherals. This is a fantastic little device for retail. I was in retail once upon a time. Would have loved to have had something like this.
Small
I had the
footprint.
giant clunky register
Right.
with a big screen up here and
No.
ran on DOS or something. It was
Not nearly as cool as this.
No, not
This
as
is cool.
cool.
Absolutely.
This is
So, if we need a little bit more information about this, how might we go about doing that?
Right up here on the screen, you'll see you can reach out to Dave Slocum as the Star Micronics BDM, or you can go to the Blue Star Events app. Every episode we talk about downloading this app. If you don't have it by now, I'm coming to your house. I won't do anything bad.
To
I'm just
prevent
gonna
him from
make you
doing
download
that,
it.
just
Yes.
download the app right now.
You just don't want me coming to your house, period.
Period.
Download the app, go to the Pandemic Toolkit for 2021, click in there, log into the Tech Trivia space. You will find all of our experts and all the products that you see on our show, and you can schedule some time with them. It's that simple.
And you can get to Dave Slocum that way. But now, how can these folks win $500 potentially?
I mean, let's be honest, that's why you're here, right?
Right.
So you go to bluestarinc.com/techtrivia,
Yes, and that URL one more time.
bluestarinc.com/techtrivia.
But they're going to need something a little bit more than that.
They are going to need a code, and that code actually reminds me of something. Today is National Chicken Dance Day. So your code is Chicken Dance.
There you go.
Cue it up.
Cue it up. Hit the space bar. All right, how do we start this again?
Oh, okay, wait. Let's start.
Contestants, come back in. No?
It's just us, Dave.
Thanks again to Star Micronics and good luck.